Yeah, let's go. I can hear you, but okay.
Good luck, everybody. Let's go.
Yeah.
Vamos.
Okay, guys, let's start. Vamos.
Woo!
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the demo day of the batch 377 from Le Wagon, Barcelona. So, this demo day is a little bit special. As you might know, we are all living in international crisis right now, but we have very motivated, dedicated, and resilient students that have overcome this crisis by keeping on learning during these last 3 weeks remotely. So let me introduce you a little bit to these 90 students. We had students from all over the world, and you're going to have 5 amazing projects tonight where they only took actually 9 days to build them. So I'm going to go through all of the teams one by one, and then we will kick off the presentations. The first team we will be presenting tonight is Sparks, with Raphael, Jigan, Marco, and Thomas. The team that you will have presenting tonight is FixU, with Leon, Sengsu, Abder, and Emiliano. Presenting tonight will be Vestate with Ikram, Antoine, Jensen, and Maxime. The fourth team presenting tonight will be Quedem with Rob, Juan, and Rai. Finally, the last one, Vamos, with Michael, Laura, Joyce, and Elena.
Vamos.
Are you ready, guys? Let me introduce you to these 90 students that, without any previous coding experience and working fully remote during the last 3 weeks, have been building amazing projects. This is the time for showtime.
Thanks, Eileen. I think, yeah, if you stop sharing your screen, perfect. Thank you, Eileen. So, hi, my name is Steve. I'm 35. I live in New York, and I'm married to my lovely wife, Tina, with whom I have 2 wonderfully hyperactive children. I still remember the times when we were 25. We had just met and were so in love. We're still studying, had very little constraints, so we're doing new stuff all the time, going out, etc., enjoying life. Fast forward 10 years, how things have changed. We're both 35. We have kids now. Jobs that keeps us busy, budget constraints, as we're trying to buy a new house, and the list goes on and on and on. The result? We're struggling to keep the flame alive because we're not doing really a lot of one-on-one stuff anymore together. And so when we do make time for each other and we decide to go out, we always go to the same Thai restaurant we've been to 1,000 times. It's super boring. I hate it. So right now, I think we really need to reconnect as a couple. And that's why my friend talked to me about Sparks. So I'm gonna go on their website to see what the fuss is all about. So it seems like they're selling kind of regular, amazing date nights for couples, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign up and fill in my couple name, emails, upload a nice photo, and so I can sign up here. And my friend also told me while it's uploading, he told me that actually 90% of Americans think it's super important to go out regularly together, but less than 20% actually do it. So really it's a widespread problem. So it seems like I'm now signed up, and so it's first asking me to pick a date night frequency. So here I think really it seems like it's not really a one-time thing. It seems to be kind of really trying to make me commit to regular date nights, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick a date night. I'm gonna pick Tuesday because the kids don't have school on Wednesday and the babysitter is always available. And I'm gonna choose my date night frequency to be once every 2 weeks. Let's keep it slow at the beginning and see how it goes. And I'm gonna get started. Okay, so now it's asking me for my preferences. So I'm just gonna pick stuff that me and Tina like to do. So Tina is really the outdoorsy one, so I'm gonna pick outdoors for sure. And I'm really into bars and kind of cocktails and stuff like that. So I'm gonna pick those two categories and click next. Okay, so seems like I'm almost done. I just need to add my location. So I live in Brooklyn, so I'm just gonna put Brooklyn. And I see that my next date night is next Tuesday. This is what I've chosen, perfect. And I have two options. And I think I'm gonna click on surprise us because that seems quite exciting. So surprise us, there we go. So it seems it's giving me a recommendation, a surprise recommendation. So that's great. I can see more information about the date night and kind of, okay, this seems like really good Italian cuisine, a bit expensive. There are some reviews already. Mary and David, who said we had an amazing dinner. Okay, fantastic. You know, I think this is perfect for me, but Tina is really more into like exciting stuff. So I'm gonna not book this date and I'm gonna get some other choices, see what's out there. Okay, so here it seems like it's remembered my preferences and I see a list of stuff that I could do. Okay. Those two at the bottom seem way more exciting, like rollerblading and axe throwing, but I'm not sure where exactly they are. They seem to be pretty close to me. So let me just check where they are on the map. So here I have the other date night. Okay, this one is quite south in Brooklyn. I live in Dumbo, so I think this rollerblading one is so that. Okay. Okay. Wow. That's super cool. So it seems this is really the type of date I was looking for. Super out of the box. Seems quite cheap as well. It's super close to me. It has reviews as well. One of the best times we had in years. Okay. Fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and book this date. So I'm gonna book it. Let's say at 6:30 on the 7th, and I'm gonna go ahead and book it. Okay, great. So now it seems like it's booked my date night. So I have, first it seems like I've earned a kind of badge. So that's really cool. And I have more information about my booking. So I can see what time, the address, etc. Okay, and there's a bunch of stuff I can do. So I could, for example, share it with my wife. Okay, that's good. I could get an Uber. That's really cool. Oh, but I'm not on mobile, so it's not going to work. Okay. But that's really cool. Once the date night comes, we can just hop in an Uber and get there. Okay, so what I really want to do here is add to my calendar, actually, because our problem has been that we always plan it and then cancel last minute. And here I can see that, okay, so it's creating an invite, perfect, with all the information. And it's going to send an email to my wife as well. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. And now I should see it in my calendar here. So perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. So now let's fast forward to April 7th, and we get a reminder an hour before. It's planned out. We have a great time. Actually, the date night was super entertaining. You know, would do it again in a heartbeat. So I had a great time, and I want to do this again. But first, I'd like to review the date night to let other couples know that this is available. So I'm going to go to my date nights. And here I see that first, I'm 2 date nights away from being a date night pro. That's very exciting. And second, I can see here that I can review the date night. So I thought it was a 5 for sure. And I'm going to put a small review. There we go. And I'm going to add the review. Fantastic. And now I can see that my review has been added here in my profile. So now what I want to do is really go and book another date night, because we're on April 7th, remember? I want to see where our next one is going to be. So I'm going to go to book my date night, and I see that, okay, that makes sense. So the next date night is on April 21st. So that's 2 weeks after Tuesday 7th. That works perfectly. But actually this time I'm going to ask Tina to book the date night instead of me. So she does a little bit of work as well. And yeah, and I'm just gonna log out. That's it for me. Okay, perfect. So really, I was super happy with this experience. Now seems like I'm getting in a rhythm of going out more regularly with my wife. We're doing exciting stuff. We're really happy. So we'd definitely use this again. And now for the grand finale. My name is not Steve, my name is Raphael, and I've been working on Sparks with Tamas, Gigon, and Marco for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure developing products with these guys. So I want to give a huge congratulations to them as well, because this is not only my work, it's theirs for sure. So thanks, guys. And I also want to give a huge thank you to all the Le Wagon Barcelona staff who've been fantastic throughout this Corona situation, let's call it. And yeah, who've been supporting us from day one and got us to becoming proper software developers in 9 weeks. So thank you very much. So this was Sparks. We are a date night concierge that helps couples go out on regular, amazing date nights so that they can keep the flame alive. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Bravo!
Well done, Raphael.
Bravo!
Nice.
Next team, FixU, are you ready?
I am ready. Can you guys hear me perfectly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So on behalf of Sung-Soo, Abder and Emiliano and myself, I'm happy to present you today a new way of fixing your home. So before we go any further, I would like to go back a few months. I had a broken washing machine. I went to my landlord and I told him about the issue. My landlord said, okay, I'm going to try to get a handyman as soon as possible in order to fix the problem. A week passed, nothing happened, so I called again. So what's the status on my issue? He said he tried to call and reach to someone, but so far he hasn't been able to reach someone. So I waited again. I called my landlord and he finally said, okay, I have a handyman, which is going to text you as soon as possible. So a few days later, a handyman texts me and says, okay, I'm going to come on Thursday, 2 p.m. to your place to fix your washing machine. So on the very day at 2 p.m., I was waiting for an hour, he didn't show up. I was waiting for 2 hours, he didn't show up. So after 3 hours, he finally showed up. He fixed my washing machine, but the result was I waited for ages. The contact with the handyman wasn't very great, and I paid a lot of money for something I didn't really know what to fix for. So that's how we came up with FixU. So let's check it out together. So as soon as you open and you download the app, you get this field and you can go get started. So what can we fix? So you have various of different devices that you can choose from. So toilets, boilers, light, your fridge, and so on. And how about we go with dishwasher? So what is wrong with it? So by default, I already have a few different options I can press. So let's go with water leaks from dishwasher. You can also, if you don't find the problem, you can tell your problem here, or you can also elaborate. So let's say water comes out from the bottom. And in order to make it more clearly for the handyman what needs to be fixed, let's also add a picture. So where and when? So here I can put my address. So by default, I already was address in, but let's say it's 56. And I want my timing to be, let's say, on Sunday. So now I can find my fixer. So here now it shows me the top fixers that basically are available to the time that I set. So as you see here, there are various different ones with the name, the rating, and also the availability. So let's go by rating first. And we see Avalon here. She has the best rating, but she costs 20 euros, which is a lot. So let's actually go by price. Here we have Aline, which costs only 10 euros per hour. She has a decent rating. And in order to see her reviews, we can actually press on it. So we see all reviews. You see problem fixed, but late on time, 20 minutes late for the appointment. So it seems like Aline is someone who's not very punctual, but she's very cool. Someone recommends her, and she has a lovely French accent. So how about we go with her? So here is my checkout summary, and I see my fixer, and I see the total amount of money that I'm paying for the issue. So here I can proceed to the checkout. So now I put my details in. Put my card number. So the details here. My name. The region, and then I can pay. By the way, did you guys know that the quietest room is located at Microsoft headquarters in Washington, measuring a background noise of minus 20.3 decibel? It did feel like that a little bit, didn't it? All right, anyways, let's go and go further. Nice, so all set to fix. So here's my chosen fixer. I see her name, I see the picture, I see the rating, and here's basically an overview of the appointment I'm having. So I see the date, the time, the duration, the price, location, the problem, the comment I made, and also the picture I put in. So now let's actually chat with Ellen. So in order for us to chat, she's gonna get a notice, and she can actually text us if she wants. Oh, bonjour Leon, ça va? See you this Sunday. Perfect. So that was very easy. Oh, take care also. Very nice. So let's go to my appointments. And we see that we have an upcoming appointment with Ellen on the very day. So let's press on it. And again, we have this overview of the profile, and we also see Ellen's profile. So we can press on it, and we see details, we see a rating again, we see working hours, we see the reviews again, and also specialities. So let's actually go to Ellen's page and see from her perspective. So if I go to my appointments, and I see there are 2 upcoming appointments, and the one I made is right here. And it's basically the same overview, but also she has a map. So she can actually know exactly where she has to go as soon as we have the appointment. So we are FixU. It's 4 clicks and get it fixed. And with no further ado, we're happy to fix you soon. Thank you very much. And thank you very much to everyone participating in our group work. So up there, Emiliano, Sangsu, it's been a pleasure working with you guys. And I can also just say the same as Raf and say, Libago, Aline, Gus, all the TAs, we couldn't have done this without you. It's been 9 weeks, and we actually were able to create an MVP for an awesome app. And thank you all for listening, and cheers.
Awesome.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
Amazing.
Team Vestate, are you ready, Ikram?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Let's go.
Turn your video on, Ikram. Yeah. Nice to see you.
Hi everyone, we're Team Vestate. We're a team made up of Maxime, Antoine, Jensen, and myself. And in the last couple of months being at Bootcamp, we wanted to work on a project that involved investments. Now, broadly speaking, what is an investment? In monetary terms, it's about having more tomorrow than you have today. Now, there's a whole host of investments people can look at, including stocks, shops, businesses, but also one that's close to home, which is property. Now, we recognize that property is a great long-term investment, but it's a huge financial commitment. Inexperienced buyers often get nervous, and people tend to buy properties in their local area. Now, we wanted to address these fundamental issues. So we asked, what if you didn't need to buy property alone? What if you could invest alongside experienced developers from all over the world? And what if you can earn the same amount of money and returns at a fraction of the upfront financial commitment? And that's where Vestate was born. So in today's demo, we'll walk you through how you can make an investment after looking through a range of investment opportunities on the site. And secondly, how you can list a potential opportunity if you're seeking fundraising. I'll take you through that now. Hopefully you can see the screen. So this is the Vestate homepage. Why do it alone? We've made property investing easier for you. How it works is you invest alongside others, you grow your wealth, and you earn income in the form of monthly dividends, which are essentially the rental payments from those tenants in those properties. You can browse through featured properties on the site. And investing is a tricky space. So we promise to be transparent and honest, and we are your partner in the whole process. If you choose Vestate, you'll definitely benefit from a transparent process, a stable way to make money, and invest alongside proven developers. Let's see what happens when you invest now. You can see on the page, there's a number of investments. You can search by name or location. There's a map view where you can see properties from all around the world. And you can see on each opportunity how much has been fundraised. Some have already been funded and some are coming soon. If you like the look of this New York Central Park apartment, we can invest now on that. Otherwise, you can add a few of these properties to your wish list, but let's go ahead with the Central Park, New York. On this page, you can see 71% of it has already been funded. There's a clear description, and you can see how much of the property is funded, to be funded, and how much is owned by the developer. You can have a look through the documents to gain a proper understanding of the property and whether it makes sense for you. Some additional information on the valuation, the amount to be raised, and how many investors have already invested in this property. To make life easy for you in this complicated process, you can choose an investment amount on our calculator, and it'll tell you the number of shares in the property that you own. If you hit invest now, we take you to a portal here where you have to fill in a form to make sure that you understand what an investment is. This is part of our promises to you to safeguard your investments. We'll quickly take you through this form just for the demo purpose. But these are questions just to ask whether you understand you can make and lose money on investments. Once filling this form, you hit submit. And if we want to now go back to that property that we liked, we can invest now. And now we're taken to a payments page. So here, let's go for a relative small investment size of 25,000. You can see terms and conditions and have a read through. And we can proceed to the payments page. You can view additional documentation around the property. And our 10,000 investment for Emma amounts to 14% of the property. Once you hit pay, we'll end up on a Stripe page. Now this is fully active, but for the demo purposes, we'll just assume that the payment was done. Additionally, now I want to raise new funds, which is I may have found a property that I want to have others invest alongside with me. I may be an experienced developer. There's a couple of things that we can do. We can start a new application. We can talk to the Vestate team. And we have some additional information at the bottom of this page. So we can start a new application. And before we actually fill in this form, again, for the demo purposes, there was a similar form which safeguards the developer's perspective. But for the demo, we just take you straight to this page. So we have a property name, let's call it Sun-Drenched 1-Bed Upper East Side. This property is based in New York. It's a beautiful property that needs upgrading. The area is leafy suburbs and wonderful for children with nearby parks. We can have a valuation. For example, this is how much it may cost to buy the full property. We'll go for an amount of 100,000. And if I, as a developer, have already found half of that money, the amount that I need to be raised is only 50,000. The end date is when we want the crowdfunding time period to end. So we expect all the investment to come by this date, and that's the end of April. The dividend here amounts to the yearly rental income that we would get, and let's assume that's 5% of the valuation, so 5,000. Financials here, we can add some additional information around how much it will cost to buy the property, to renovate it, etc. We can upload some photos. And there's additional documents that we can upload, but we'll skip that for now for this demo. So here is our new property page. We have the photos laid out of our new sun-drenched 1-bed Upper East Side. We can see that the ownership is split by myself, 50% as the developer and half of it with the crowd. We have additional information and a map at the bottom so you can see where exactly it is. And you'll also, this property would now be live on the site. So other investors that come to the site should be able to see the property now at the bottom. And we have someone who's made an investment already. So we've already got 10% of our crowdfunding. One person has already invested. And now if we take a look at our portfolio, we can see that we've made one property investment, and that was the first part of this demo in the property in Central Park. And we have a project that is in the process of being funded. So that takes us through both the investor and the developer side, but let's take a step back for a second. Let's take a step back for a second and think, what has Emma achieved in this process? Now, she started the day with some money in the bank, and she's ended the day with part ownership in a property in New York and a potential development opportunity in New York too. You know, for her, the Vestate platform has enabled her to buy a share in a property, gain returns at the same level that she would have, but with limited risk. And she's done it with other people, other experienced developers and other motivated investors. So we leave you today with one question: why do it alone? That's Vestate. And just a big thank you to the rest of our team. If I can do, yeah, just want to say a big thank you to all of our team, Max, Antoine, Jensen, and all the teaching staff that have supported us. And if you've got any questions, give us a shout. If you check out the website, vestate.fund, you'll see our email address, and we look forward to making you very wealthy investors over the short term and long term. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Bravo.
Congratulations, Vestate.
Bravo.
Boom. Is the team Quedem ready with Rob?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Can you see me
Yeah.
and hear me?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, hello, how are you all? My name's Rob, and together with Juan and Rai, over the last couple of weeks, I've been developing an app called Quedem, because it's surprisingly difficult to arrange meeting up with your friends. Let me explain what I mean. So the group of us who've just finished the course, sadly, we're not all together in Barcelona sharing our projects in person and celebrating the end of the course together. Instead, we're in, I don't know, 3 or 4 different time zones, spread all around the world. We were thinking in Quedem, it would be kind of cool for all of us to get back together over the summer in Barcelona, enjoy the city a bit and celebrate the course together. But organizing this can be a little bit tricky. As I say, we're in different time zones. Not all of us are on Facebook anymore. Not all of us use WhatsApp regularly. And if you're trying to debate time and date and place, like conversations just get confusing and the back and forth doesn't work very well. It's not the Web 2.0 way that we organize like everything else in our lives. Enter Quedem, the easy way to arrange to meet up with your friends. We do have a screen share, that's great. Okay. So what I'm going to do is create a Hangout from the homepage. I'm logged in already. I'm going to name my event Batch 377 Catch Up, for example, as we're Batch 377. And I'm going to give a short description. I think it would be cool to catch up again over the summer. Just any details I would want to share about the event. And I'm going to click Next. I'm going to choose some date options that we can vote on. I'm going to go to July, maybe. Hopefully this whole situation will be over by then. I'm going to choose a weekend, maybe the 11th, a Saturday. I can change the time at the bottom. I'm going to leave it at midday for the minute. That's fine. Let's add a couple more times. Go for the 25th, maybe. Another Saturday in July. And then I'll pick one in August as well, in case people really want to try for the hot weather. Let's go for the 15th. And again, all at 12 p.m. and next. Now we need to think about where we could meet up. So there's the bar around the corner from Wagon, which everyone likes, NVC bar. Maybe that's one option people would like. But I mean, we're meeting at midday. Maybe a restaurant or something would be better. There's a place called Ugarit, nice Syrian place. Also very close to the school. Or there's a Malaysian restaurant as well, which is really good. Rasa Malaysia. We'll put that option in. And we can see we've got those options all good. Okay, so next. Now I'm going to need to choose a time for the poll to close. So I need to give everyone a bit of time to vote on their options, but also like time to plan, book flights and whatever, depending on the results. So let's go for the 30th of April. Hopefully that will give them some time. Add that. Good, that's appeared. And now create. And I'm going to get an invitation. It's got the name, the description, polls close in 27 days. Good. I've got a share button here, which I can click. That's going to give me a link I can share with my friends, different social media options, how I can share it with them. But I'm not going to do that for the minute. I'm going to like RSVP myself. I'm going to say I'll be there, because hopefully I'm going to be there. I'd prefer the July dates. So I'm going to select both of them, because either would work for me. With the places, again, I could select as many as I'd like to go for. But I think I'm just going to go for the Malaysian one, because I really like the food there. And then vote. And we see, yeah, my avatars appeared now in the I'll be there category. A couple of dates, it's saying 1 vote each. Okay, that's great. It's saved my choices. Cool. I'm now going to look at another event I created and sent to some friends a few days ago to see how that's doing. Well, okay, only 2 people have replied so far and they're not sure yet. Never mind. I'm going to go for I'll be there again. Maybe that'll encourage someone else to join in. one vote for each of the dates. Yeah, I'm going to go for the first one. I think that's best for me. As for these places, I'm not so much a beach person. I'd prefer Montserrat. Yeah, so we'll go for that and then vote. And we've saved those choices as well. So when those polls close, at the minute it looks like it's going to be that Saturday. And only one person going, but hopefully that will change. Yes, so that's Quedem. Thank you very much to Ryan Juan for everything over the last 2 weeks as we built together, and all the teaching staff at Wagon, especially Marin, our group's teaching assistant. Yeah, and that's Quedem, the easy way to arrange to meet with your friends.
Woo!
Nice, Rob.
Super.
Awesome. Team Vamos, are you ready, Michael?
Yes, I'm ready. Can you see
Cool.
and hear me?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So hi, everyone. Due to the current situation, there is more need for volunteering than ever. NGOs and governments are working day and night to help all the people in need, but a lot of times they lack the manpower to actually help all the people that are sick, all the people that just lost their jobs, and especially the elderly people that are isolated at home and really need our help. On the other hand, we have a lot of young people like us that have quite some time and sometimes even are bored at home and really want to help in this crisis. They really want to do good and like get involved and support all the people in need. At the same time, however, a lot of us don't really know where to start, right? Like, what can we do? And we really lack kind of knowledge about where we are most needed and what can we do, especially around us. We are here to solve this problem. My name's Michael, and together with my team of choice, Elena and Laura, we have created Vamos, the first mobile and social interaction platform that allows you to connect with your friends to do local volunteering together. And we are happy to present you today our app. So let's imagine I'm Antoine, and I'm a student from Belgium, and I'm at the moment in Barcelona. I'm mostly sitting at home. Of course, I have some virtual chats and some virtual lectures, but I'm kind of bored, and I really want to like help somehow in this crisis. I'm having a lot of chats with my friends, and some of them have told me about this app that is now on the market and can help me actually find projects. So we really want to do something together as a team. So let's check out the app and see what we can do. So here we are. Support local causes. Do it with your friends. That sounds exactly like what I want to do. Find opportunities around you, build a team, and volunteer together. That sounds really amazing. So let's go and click on Vamos. Where do you want to help? I want help in Barcelona. So let's put Barcelona in here. Let's go. What topics are you most interested in? I love working with children, climate, yes. Social, medical, seniors. Yeah, maybe let's leave out the cultural for now. How many hours per week can you support local causes? I have quite a lot of time, so I have actually more than 10 hours a week, but I'm not really sure. I want to see all the projects. Let's see what's in the app so I don't select any of these filters. Let's see what's coming up. Okay, cool. 9 opportunities around me. Let's check them out. City cleaning squad, okay, cleaning the city. Social work for homeless. That sounds like something that is really needed at the moment. Clothes distribution. Teaching children in Gracia. I think I've even talked with my friends about it. So maybe we have already engaged with this opportunity, not sure. It's all 1,328 kilometers away out. It's because I used still the location for Belgium for my Netflix. So let's check out the map to see what's really closest to me. I live here in Barcelona, so let's check out some opportunities around. Trees for a green future. So it's about planting trees. It's maybe not the most important at the moment. Supporting elderly care. That sounds like something that is really important. So let's check out the opportunity. Okay. We look for 15 people to support our daily activities helping elderly. Okay, that's perfect. We are 4 guys, so That would be really ideal. Oh, it's super close around me. Let's check. Yeah, it's really in the neighborhood, so that's perfect. 5 hours per week. That sounds also like something we can do. Let's see, maybe here. Oh, there's also some reviews. Best experience ever. So it seems like people like to work with this organization. Let's check also the information of the NGO. Okay, looks good. Michael is your contact. Maybe I don't want to contact Michael now. I want to directly apply with my team. Apply with your team. Okay, I can select from existing teams. So apparently my friends already created a team. Okay, cool. They already created a team where all our profiles are in, so we can apply as a team, and the organization directly gets all our information from all the 4 team members. French Force, yeah, that's our name that we call ourselves. Cool, so I can select from the existing team. I don't need to create a new team. And I also want to leave a message for the NGO. Super motivated. So let's click on apply. Okay, cool, so that's my profile. I see also my team here, the French Force. That's the 3 buddies of mine. I don't want to create a new team. Oh, I already see my applications. The last one that I just did, supporting elderly care. So that's the one I just did. And I see it's pending, so the organization didn't accept it. Let's look further down. Oh, here's a project that already got accepted. So let's check out the messages and see if we got any new message. Cool, so there's a new message here. Elena texted, let's see. Okay, we wrote, we are 4 guys looking forward to work with you. And Elena said we could come over on Monday. Let's see what the other text is. Yeah, so everyone has time to come on Monday. Awesome, here's my phone number in case you can't find it. So she wants us to come over to have a first talk. Great, awesome. See you on Monday. Send. Great, so as you see, with a few clicks, Antoine could find the perfect opportunity for him and his friends to work together on local volunteering projects. And even on Monday, he's already his first talk to an NGO to really do something good together with his friends and his team and help in this crisis. We are Team Vamos. Support local causes, do it with your friends. And we are eager to bring this platform to other people than Antoine, but really looking forward to do something good. We are eager to grow this platform, and we are happy if any one of you has any input or support to help us grow a platform where friends do good together. Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Oh,
my
bravo.
Super.
And of course, I want to thank, like the others, my 3 girls, my 3 angels that I've been working on this project. All put like super hard work into it, and also, of course, all the teaching assistants fixing all our problems and errors and bugs until the last second. And like, especially like congrats for transforming this bootcamp from like Barcelona base into a virtual bootcamp without any like problems. So really, really cool work. And I'm not sure, Gus, if I should keep on talking now or if you want to take over.
Do you have the video you want to show?
Yes, so actually you have seen today 5 speakers, but we were actually 19 people. And we already said some words to you, but actually we wanted to also give the other people a chance to give say some words at the end of the bootcamp. And we have prepared a little video. Unfortunately, we have a little technical issue. So you're gonna see it a little smaller than it should be, but I hope that's gonna be fine for all of you. So let's play the video. I hope you see it now.
We can hear it, Michael. You need to do we cannot hear it.
Louder.
Oh, you cannot hear it? Okay, 1 second. Try it again. Okay. No.
Teachers, this is a special thank you to you all. It was a wonderful experience, above expectation. I'm deeply gonna miss the meditation with Marco snoring, and you all guys definitely. It was awesome. Thanks for all.
Big thanks to all the teachers and TAs of Wagon. You guys really made this supportive and encouraging learning environment. My favorite part was definitely the drinks at NBC and all the yoga. Merci.
Hey guys, I just wanted to thank Elena, Balon, Lorenzo, and all the teachers that made this possible, and I hope everything goes very good after this.
A huge thanks to all the teaching staff that made the bootcamp a great experience. thing I'm going to miss the most is hearing cool, awesome guys.
Huge thank you from here in the UK to all the teachers and everyone over the last 9 weeks. It's been an amazing experience, and especially all the effort over the last trying few days. Cheers.
Hi Gus, hi Aline, hi all TAs. Thank you so much for these amazing 9 weeks. It's been a real pleasure. I miss you all out, and yeah, see you very soon. Thanks guys.
Massive thank you to the whole team of Le Wagon. You guys have been incredible supporting us through Corona, and I feel so empowered and so glad I made this decision to become a developer. Thanks guys.
Hello guys, a huge thanks to all the teachers for that amazing experience. I really enjoyed it. And a moment that I will of course remember will be all those ping pong matches we had during the breaks. I really enjoyed them. I'll miss you guys. Ciao.
Hi everyone, thank you for the amazing bootcamp. That was super great. Thank you Eileen for everything, Avalon for your kindness, all the teacher and TA for your patience, and Lorenzo for the last 2.
Thanks everyone, it was great to meet you. Stay in touch.
Thank you guys so much for everything. If we can get through Corona together, then we can get through anything together. Hope to see you soon.
Thanks so much for all your awesome support and fixing all our errors like that one. And thanks also to all other colleagues and students. It was a really fun time. Miss you all.
Hi everyone, thank you for the amazing bootcamp. That was super great. Thank you Eileen for everything, Avalon for your kindness, all the teacher and TA for your patience, and Lorenzo for the last 2.
Hi Wagon Barcelona, I want to say thank you to all teachers and TA. You made this experience really nice and easy for us.
I want to thank all the teachers that were there for us throughout the bootcamp to make us learn the coding and a new passion for most of us. Really, really thank you, and I hope to see you soon. I'm Beauty. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for amazing 9 week and teaching us how to code. And I'm really sad that we cannot party together after this, but I hope we can meet soon and party crazy. Thank you.
Thank you for teaching us how to create a website from scratch. It was the best experience of my life, and it was indeed life-changing.
Hey, come on, let's go. Classes start at 9 sharp.
It went like...
Wow.
This is fucking amazing.
So thanks a lot.
Wow. Thank you guys.
Thank you. I'm speechless. Thank you very much.
Yeah, me too. So let me share my screen. Michael. Yeah. Wow. So I need to. I'm a bit emotional, guys. I have to say that I'm super touched. It's really beautiful what you've been doing, and I don't know what to say. It's very cute. So.
Viva!
Awesome, guys!
Cool, cool.
Come on, Eileen.
Yeah, so it's awesome, and I have to say that it's the end of the chapter for learning together, but it's also the beginning of your new career tech journey. So I think we should all be proud and applaud ourselves for this amazing chapter together. So bravo, guys! Amazing work!
Guys. Thank
You
you.
rock.
I have to say that this would have never happened with your amazing team of teachers along these 9 weeks. So big shout out for Alex, your lead teacher for the project.
You guys.
Lorenzo for the last 3 weeks.
Lorenzo! Yeah!
Valerie for the 2 weeks she spent with us in Barcelona.
Yeah, Valerie!
To Cassandre.
Yeah, Cassandra!
Claire for the last month and a half with us.
Yeah, Claire! Super Claire!
Please for the amazing beginning of the batch that teach you Ruby. Prima also that spent 2 weeks with us.
Yeah, Prima!
And finally to Avalon that dedicated amazing time for TEing and community management during this batch.
Yeah, Avalon!
You rock, guys.
Designer and founder of Le Wagon Spain, Gustavo.
Thank you.
Thank you, and of course, our amazing superwoman, Eileen Buscas!
Ah la la, guys, like what a surprise this video is going to be. Oh my god. So for the next summer, we will have a batch going on in starting in Barcelona on May 4th for the spring, beginning of summer. And in the summer, we will have in Madrid one starting on the 6th of July and in August on the 3rd. So hope to see you soon to get some technical skills. And finally, a quote that I would like to end the demo with: when we are not longer able to change the situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. And this has never been so true right now. So change your life, learn to code, and thank you guys for sharing this ride with us. Bravo. Woo! Okay, let's celebrate with a beer.
Yeah!
Yeah.